Hi, my name is Michał Stemplewski and this is my solution to the repeat part 2 of algorithms and data structures. So for this we had to construct a graph of nodes that takes in information from a file on wind turbines. So basically the central component of the whole program is obviously our sensor here that has character ID, status power, temperature units. These are all changed to char instead of string to save space, and short int instead of normal int also to save space, and the short int have been put at the bottom of this stack. So you can see that these are just small pointers to them. Then you have nodes here on the side. Some of these nodes aren't used in the actual solution. So we have obviously the main node, and for the main solution here, we see that when we load up the actual solution, we are greeted with a small menu to which we have to input. Obviously, this should be a 4. We have to input whether we want to show the report of the wind turbines by region, the highest production turbine per region and its data, or report of all the sensors in ascending or descending order. So that's basically done on a quick switch statement with cases, and the error handling is whether it's between the numbers or if it's not a number. So if it's between the numbers 1 and 4, it'll take it as a valid entry, but if it's not between those numbers, then it'll ask you if you want to restart. So then we come down here and you can see that we will read in the CSV before the case statement. We'll read the CSV in just a basic read that has a parser in here. This is the parse method here. This is a method that I developed myself. It basically just takes this stream of inputs and it gets it line by line. So it gets the line and assigns that line to ID, and the comma is the separator. For these, so there's two short ints. So what it gets is it gets this string here, and then because this is a short int, it takes this string to int function that's in C++ and it converts it over. That's also, it has some error handling here at the bottom, and then you can see that it pushes the sensor into the sensor list that we input. So then once you choose your case, it then goes to write the HTML report, which is done in this method. Now it's not completed. I did run out of time, so at the moment it has just writing a HTML report with all the sensors data in it. So it'll start the document here as a normal HTML file, and then it'll have a paragraph for each sensor. So in regards to GitLab, GitLab, I'm not really familiar with it. I'm still having a little bit of a hard time connecting it to Visual Studio. So my commits and my pushes aren't very great, if you can say that. Thank you very much.